Startup industry has taken the center stage in India, and rightly so, as it has not only become an essential contributor to the economy but also generates employment for both traditional and non-traditional workforce in India. And even though the pandemic has created some obstacles in its path, at the same time it has given it a chance to rise like a phoenix and become truly Atmanirbhar. Hello, I am Taposh Bhattacharya and welcome to this special show where we get you a taste of India's startup ecosystem. The coronavirus outbreak has triggered innovation by Indian entrepreneurs that can handle challenges posed by the pandemic. These new techniques and innovations are an answer to human ingenuity during these testing times. HealthNJIG manufacturing non-contact infrared thermometer launched itself on Make in India platform. The plant set up with fully automated online optical inspection of assembled PCB to resolution of 10 micron. The measurement can be taken from a distance for hot surfaces and objects or for food service purposes where items should not be touched or contaminated. It also has the availability of memory and advanced measurement, which is very compact, lightweight and easy to use. The thermometer can be of multifunctional use at public places, Medicare, offices and call centers, malls, passenger transport hubs and many other places.
This pandemic has, clearly indicated the bottlenecks and the weaknesses of all the countries, whether it is, all the companies, countries and the people. So we are able to really see how weak we were in arranging the resources, the health resources, the equipments, the medicines. So this is what we also encountered, and this is what inspired us to start some health related products. So initially we started with IR thermometer, and we are manufacturing right now. We are manufacturing IR thermometer and oximeter, pulse oximeter. So these two things we Indianized. First of all, we made the injection molds. So we started producing the plastic components here. In future, we will be bringing more products related to health and medical industries. So for example, there will be an electronic stethoscope, some oxygenator. So all the things which is a matching of electromechanical collaboration, like there is some mechanical arrangement and there are electronic technology, whether it is IT. So clubbing both of the areas, we will introduce more products to our consumers, to the health industry. We are trying to reach to each of the district of all the states. So we are aiming pan India market, and in each small district, everywhere we are sending our salespeople. We are doing the digital marketing. We are trying to reach to every corner of the country.
The company also launched Pulse Oximeter, which is used to monitor the amount of oxygen carried in the body. The launch of Pulse Oximeter from Protonic Medical System comes as a great relief in the current pandemic, as saturated partial oxygen measurement is a vital parameter for the patients who are suffering from the coronavirus. Moreover, calibration certification of the product is utmost important and ensures the exact reading of the device. The oxygen monitor can accurately determine the blood oxygen saturation levels, heart rate and pulse strength in 8 seconds and display it conveniently on a digital LCD display. The product is compact with lightweight fingertip clip and soft silicone pad.
See, these thermometers, if the demand is there and there are no imports, then we can produce to the extent of 60,000 pieces per day, because we have got the enough infrastructure for that. So the things for which we are dependent upon China, I think we need not import from there. Everything has been developed. In this particular thermometer, even the software has been developed Indian. It is not dependent on anybody. Components we have to buy because components are not manufactured in India, but rest of the things are there. 70% of the government imports can be stopped because there is a skill available in the country, machinery is available in the country, there are qualified people who can run the show. So even then, as a first phase, I think we should do that with them. Anything in electronics which is coming from China, that can be produced on this floor. Provided there is not a cheap import from China, demand is there in the country, this can be produced in the country, employment can be given to the people, local resources can be made use of, we can source these components in bulk, provide it to the industry at a competent price. Because 10 small customers, they will buy in small quantity, but when a bigger company buys in bulk quantity, he gets at a price which is half the price, the original price at which a common man is getting. So if we make the raw material available to the industry at a competent price and the affordable price, and then there is a market for that because there is no dumping now, the economy will go skyrocketing.
There are two verticals where we are working. The first vertical is increasing the manufacturing capacity of the existing products. So on that we are working regularly. So we have hired a special team. Even in Corona time, instead of shunting out the employees, we have hired 40% more employees in our strength. So this is one area, one vertical where we are regularly working. Another vertical, see, as we are experienced in research and development since last 25 years, we are regularly in practice of developing new products. So both of the departments are working parallelly. There is a third vertical. I wish to introduce this vertical here. We are in a regular practicing of inviting foreign companies to invest in India and to help Indian Indian manufacturer or importer to set up their plants in India. So in this practice, we are regularly in touch with, we are organizing some events, we are regularly in touch with the importers or the people who really wish to manufacture their products in India. Right now, who are importing the products from China, Taiwan, Korea. So we are asking them to invite their collaborators to invest in India, and we can help them through government. Government is already very supportive, but still we have some issues which we are in practice of having conversation with the government people. For example, there's a particular area of resources. Whoever company aim to come to India, the first challenge they feel is the raw material resources, manpower resources, skilled manpower. These are the upcoming issues which usually people face. So providing them land, facilities, electricity is not sufficient. We need to also look at the other areas where we can arrange the resources. And it depends the domain to domain.
India's billion-dollar tech industry is benefiting from rising demand for digital services as the coronavirus pandemic hastens the global shift towards automation. Atmanirbhar Bharat provides a truly watershed moment in our history to ignite the innovative entrepreneurial spirit of New India.